All right, Assassin's Creed 2, all cutscenes. Let's go. GLP, baby! GLP! You have a good night, Chaotic. Be safe. That was good music. Good music choices. That was the old logo we used to have. All right, I'm gonna be breaking down and explaining. I'm gonna be breaking down and explaining shit I need to. If I don't need to, the game can explain it. Or if I know the game is gonna talk about it later, I'll let the game talk about it. So let's go.
Miles, I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed.
He's telling you this is the recap for Assassin's Creed 1. So pay attention. It's gonna be on your test. I know you love test.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins.
So the way the Animus works, the machine he's talking about, he sits in it and it takes him into the DNA sequence within his body. So it's saying inside your genome carries the information that your ancestors had, and that's how, you know, animals and everything evolves, right? Because something your great grandparents had to deal with, your body adapted so you never have to deal with it again. So, but instead of humanity, it's going back far enough for like memories. So like how to fight, how to use a sword, type of shit like that. And he gets it imprinted in his memory since he's reliving it. So it's basically imagine you live your great grandmother's life and you know exactly everything she went through. And then you come back to where you're living at right now. All the information you learned from your great grandma, what could you do with that information right now? You could do a lot of shit with that information if you thought about it. Your whole grandma's lifetime, since she was a kid up until she died, all that information is now yours. Imagine that. Now imagine all that information all the way back from your great from the first ever person ever created, and you get all that memory, all of those memories, all of your ancestors inside of your mind right now. Right? That's what makes Assassin's Creed so awesome.
The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
The Japanese, and yeah, you could, because that's how the game works, right? You would fight the Japanese, you'd fight the French, exactly. You would live through your ancestors, what they did. So if your great grandmother you never met was an actual freedom fighter in France, you would live those freedom fighter moments and you would have that imprinted on you, how to survive in a war zone. Yes, exactly. You see how fucking cool that sounds? And you have the safety of not dying because it's the Animus. If you die, it resets because obviously your ancestor didn't die. You wouldn't be alive. You get it? That's what makes Assassin's Creed so fucking cool.
Search for something. Call it the apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was
so how the Templar, because I'm going to explain both orders. The Assassin's Creed order, the Assassin order you work for, they want basically everyone to have freedom and stuff like that, and they follow God's will, blah blah blah, a whole bunch of whatever religious shit. And the Templar order, of course, they're the Christians, blah blah blah. But the Templar order, it knows it knows humans in general have too much free will. Because you look at America, like you have the right to bear arms and you can have guns and shit. Well, if you want to control all of the world to have a single piece, you need to mind control everybody, like some real life shit. You'd have to be able to control everybody's mind for that to happen. And how do you do it? You do it through entertainment, music, blah, 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 whatever. Because in the game, Abstergo becomes entertainment. And in Assassin's Creed 4, they literally created somebody's genome memory in Assassin's Creed in the game. And inside the game of Assassin's Creed, they created Assassin's Creed. And then everybody plays the game online, and they take all that data from people playing online, and they can predict what's going to happen in the future. The video game created a video game on a video game taking your information. And now the actual real life video game just does it. Do I have a video game? The real life video game already does that. What up, Kim? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, Eden sounds like something mythical treasure. They have the path of Eden. Like Eden is in the Christianity. The Garden of Eden is where all humanity comes from, right? Adam, the first man, not Persephone, is that her name? Persephone, no, Lilith, the first. Adam, the first man, Lilith, the first woman. Lilith didn't want to do what Adam said, so she was outcasted. And then Adam, from one of his ribs, created Eve. And then Eve bit the apple of knowledge, the forbidden fruit. And then she made Adam eat it. And then they were cast out of the Garden of Eden. That is Christianity, right? And now it's like Christianity is real. In Assassin's Creed, Christianity is real. And so we're trying to stop them from taking over some shit. And then the other team is like, no, we want to control everybody because peace.
They want to make us all their slaves.
Yes, I am. Gotta go back to sleep. All right, you have a good night, Kev.
I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side.
So this...
I think she's on my side.
So the whole marketing of the game and what made Assassin's Creed appeal to teenage boys everywhere was the thought of sneaking around and killing people with the hidden blade. Okay, the hidden blade is literally like a wrist blade. And like people have made it in real life. You just, I can fucking show you. Some people have really made it. Hidden blade real. People have really made it online. It's not really effective. Right here, real life hidden. Oh, okay, right here. But this is a 3D printer.
This is my 99% 3D printed dual action hidden blade.
You see, that's the cool part. You go like this and a knife comes out. Well, in the game, the original order, because they're a cult, basically the assassins are a cult. Whenever you use the hidden blade, you sacrifice your ring finger to pledge your allegiance to the assassin order. So she's missing a ring finger, means she's part of the group, which is weird. Like, how the fuck did she get hired by the Illuminati and they didn't notice she's missing a ring finger? That's literally the staple of the assassins. Your ring finger on your left hand is missing. That's how you know you're like an assassin like 80% of the time. Like, not everybody just has their ring finger gone, you know?
Bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here, and I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
This is all just story. I'll let you watch this.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh yeah. I said you guys can experience childbirth, blah blah blah. Like, so he got back in the Animus, and now he is reliving a new ancestor, and you get to experience childbirth. Is what I said.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
And then you gotta kick around as the baby.
To him, a fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. The birth of a leader. One of the greatest assassins, if not the greatest assassin ever lived. And we will see his rise, his fall, his rise again, his fall again, and then his final rise and fall and rise.
There isn't time, Desmond.
And fall and rise. Yep.
Really getting out of here, huh? What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
So she basically saying she already had his back from the get-go, building more trust with this person.
Careful.
Oops, wrong one.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room.
Now, a lot of people don't know this. This is where all the people in Abstergo work, but at the same time, if you played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you would know that these little cubicles and these areas are where the other multiplayer people play. So the people that play the game online, also known as me, when I played this game online, technically speaking, I was one of the Abstergo employees because I would hook myself into the Animus and play the game, the multiplayer matches, which would give data to Abstergo so they could learn how the assassins trained and so they can train their soldiers in the way of the assassins by playing the multiplayer online game. You see, here's an Animus right here. Somebody's sleeping in this, or they lay in this one, they play the online multiplayer. Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. This game is, this series was fucking amazing. This series was really amazing.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy? What do they need with all of them?
It's the multiplayer.
Shut the fuck up. Please. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
All right, so to explain this, this is what's known as Eagle Vision. Eagle Vision is basically what the ancestor assassins used to find their targets. And basically, how were they able to figure out who is the person they kill? By watching them. They have this new vision called Eagle Vision, right? They can see things that normal people can't see. Now, the thing is, Desmond never had this thing. At least he never showed it. And if he did, I don't remember. But basically, because he uses the Animus so much, he's having a bleeding effect to where everything that was happening to his ancestors is affecting his body on a DNA level. So now he activates his version of Eagle Vision because he was able to activate it as his ancestor so many times that he can feel it like he was living in his ancestor body. So he can use Eagle Vision basically just like his ancestors did.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
So Subject 16 is the guy that came before Desmond. When Desmond is doing all this assassin shit, Subject 16 was before Desmond. Before Subject 16 died, he painted his blood on the wall and he put it in a symbol and codes that only assassins could figure out. And then he killed himself. But he was in the Animus so long, a part of his memory structure fragment is inside the Animus. We'll see that in Assassin's Creed Revelations. But basically, Subject 16 left a message for the next assassin saying, don't trust him or some shit. And the only way you would see that message if you were in the Animus for so long that you had the bleeding effect to use Eagle Vision. So that was inside Desmond's cell. The dried blood of Subject 16, all that shit that was on the wall, every time in Assassin's Creed 1, when they talked about Subject 16, Desmond had no idea who the fuck that was. But Subject 16 has been leaving messages all over this area in Abstergo for Desmond to find, or any other assassin to find, so they could probably escape.
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Get in.
You're joking.
Can't be serious.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
So Desmond's a wanted man. And so is Lucy. But they're wanted basically by the Illuminati. The Illuminati want them dead. So they gotta go to a safe house. And this is a loading screen. It was actually pretty cool when I first saw it as a kid. I was like, this is a loading screen? Holy crap. The PlayStation 3, man.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but...
What?
So basically the Apple of Eden, because we didn't watch Assassin's Creed 1, the Apple, there across the world, there are these ancient artifacts that give you magical powers. Think of the millennial items from Yu-Gi-Oh! They give you some special fucking powers. Anyways, the Apple of Eden basically allows you to manipulate people and have them do as you wish. So remember when I said, like, if the Illuminati was to control the world, it'd be like entertainment? Well, with the Apple of Eden, they could forcefully mind control everybody into submission, but you need to like have a strong will or some shit to use it. Can't just use it.
What is it?
We're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No.
That's why you have the
Not
Animus.
with the bleeding effect.
Yep.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes,
That's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did.
Exactly.
Just like he did.
Exactly.
Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
Exactly.
He broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait.
More to it means they need to save the world because the world is going to be destroyed because this game was made before 2012. And if you remember, like 2010 and 11, everybody was like, oh, the world's going to end in 2012. There were several movies about it and blah, blah, blah. The Mayan calendar is going to end. So that means the world's going to end on the fucking, yeah. It's on 12/12/12, the world's going to end. It's so stupid.
Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out
How to lie.
convince you to do
How could I manipulate you into doing it?
After what those Templar bastards put me through. I'm ready.
She literally just ratted on herself she was going to lie. So there's some other shit about Lucy. I'm not going to spoil it. But there's some other shit about Lucy if she's willing to just lie and make up some shit whenever we need to save the fucking world. That should be ammo enough. Save the world.
Thank you.
Yen, are you still awake? Don't tell me you disappeared. You're the one that wanted to watch this shit.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
100%.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Man, Assassin's Creed was so cool. Anyways, I think the person I was watching this for fell asleep. So if you guys want to... Damn. All right, we're going to continue. Watching you. Watching you, motherfucker. You fall asleep. It's done. Video's done when you fall asleep.
Listen, I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Gonna challenge you? You're the one who... Bro, yes!
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of baby.
Like, I have no issue doing this. I have absolutely no issue making this video. But it's gonna be long as shit, bro. We only 10 minutes in, and I'm already like fucking 30 minutes explaining shit because we didn't watch Assassin's Creed 1. Because Assassin's Creed 1 is fucking boring.
Have to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo.
For now.
Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge.
True.
That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better.
True.
Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you...
She's a free thinker. She's able to think ahead and say, hey, well, what if they wanted to be comfortable? What if they want this? What if there's an armrest because their arm's tired? Yep.
Ready? And we can get
She's
started.
always forward
I just
thinking.
need to make
I like her.
a few more adjustments.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of
Logistics.
concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins.
Yep.
You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff.
Trying to
risking their
provoke me.
lives, little things like
Good
that.
luck. No, don't do it. Don't try. I might get mad. Okay, so basically that's Sean. He in the game of the actual game, like if you collect flags and shit, it saves it. It's like, oh, you got 60 flags, congratulations. But he would like mark the locations of those flags and send it to other assassins because whatever the fucking reason. I don't know. Whatever the fuck Sean wants to do.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Good night.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well,
What are you a title?
Here we go.
So this is Ezio's teenage years.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie.
Grazie.
Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Gulo!
Sarah, Viere, we were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Hey!
Uccidetelo!
Hey, I fucked your sister. My face! Alright, so they're just fighting. Oh yeah, I really needed.
What are you doing here?
That's his brother.
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
That voice acting.
And?
Alright, Pug. You have a good night, bro. Be safe. Enjoy your buzz.
Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Bro got a split lip talking about a scratch.
Women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Lead and pomegranate. What the fuck?
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way.
Imagine just going to a doctor, just a random person, be like, "Hey, fix me, bro.
Only wish they were all as much fun.
Here, $20. I'll fix you up, bro."
They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. And I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. Uno, due, tre.
Just like healthcare. Bro decided to go straight for the top. I don't think you're gonna win this one, bro.
Oh,
Ain't no way.
Shame and failure, brother.
Wow, he won. That's crazy.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see. It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best.
May it never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
You try to go get some girls. That's a nice view.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio, I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Damn, Minuteman. Minuteman.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Oh yeah, they jumping off the roof. Did you hear me? I think I'm muted. Yeah, basically they jump off the roof. Damn.
Christina! Christina! Svelia! Your tutor will be here soon.
Oh shit.
My daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
I'll kill you!
Not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Ora!
There's really no need for violence.
Bro went AFK. Bro went AFK. We need to redo this. We need to redo this game movie. Bro went AFK.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
Oh, Yen fell asleep. Okay, cool.
Do you think me blind?
All right. We'll watch more of this later if you guys are interested. Yen fell asleep. All right, peace.